Hello and welcome to Absolutely Math. We're about to do some beautiful mathematics, so enjoy. Today we are going to discuss something specific within the formal definition of a limit, also known as the epsilon delta definition. Before we jump into the actual purpose of this video, I would like to recall what the epsilon delta definition states. First, let the following be a limit with f of x in an interval, an open interval. The definition states that this limit exists if for every number epsilon, which is a distance, there is a delta greater than 0 as well that creates the relation below. Both epsilon and deltas are distances. In the following graphic, there seems to be an isolation of x sub 0 using the delta distance in which x is approaching x sub 0. This corresponds to the isolation of f of x and L, the limit, in the y-axis using the epsilon distance. The process of proving a limit exists using the definition could be thought of like this. Someone throws a ball of epsilon as an assumption that epsilon exists, and you give it a delta. Provided this could be achieved, the limit exists. Well, this could get really small as well, and rigorous. Take the following example. We assume there is an epsilon given and work backwards using the epsilon inequality to come up with a relation that forms a delta greater than 0 and keeps x within delta of 1, where 1 is x sub 0 and L is 2. We resulted with delta being epsilon over 5. So given any epsilon, you would get a result of delta that creates a correspondence between the two. This way, we have proven our limit. Now, what if the symmetry within intervals did not exist? Well, there is another way of proving such situations, and in the following video, I show you how.
Now, we discuss proving a limit where symmetry is absent. What I mean by symmetry is absent will be shown in a bit. So first, we start with the following limit. The limit, as x approaches 5, of the square of x minus 1 is equal to 2. According to the epsilon delta definition, we need to distinguish each of the following variables. So x sub 0 is 5, L is 2, and our f of x is right here. Now, in most cases, or in this case, our epsilon is given. So we need to find a suitable delta given this epsilon. In other cases, there is no delta given. You just have to prove it. But here we have our epsilon. So there's the first step. The first step is to find an open interval A, B that places x, that places this within the interval. Alright, to find such an interval, we could use less than 1, which is our epsilon. You could solve this easily by doing the following. Then we would get our x. And in the end, so we get the following open interval. So here's our interval. Alright, so now we have our interval. The second part of the problem is to find the delta that places this within this interval. Now, in order to make this an easier proof or an easier problem, we could visualize. So visualize the following. We have an open interval all the way to 10, and then we have our x sub 0 equal to 5 right here. So we need to find the distance to the nearer endpoint and take that as our delta. Since there is no symmetry, the distance to this is 5, the distance to this is 3, or negative 3. So the nearer endpoint is 2, and that has a delta equal to 3. This way, we have our x approaching our 5 to be 5 minus delta 2 and less than 5 plus delta 8, which places it between this interval. This way, we have completed the problem, and we could take any smaller delta other than this, 3, because we have verified that this is the interval, which would make x automatically within this interval, and make the f of x within epsilon of the limit. Here's just a small visual.
Now in the video scene, we had an example where epsilon was given. Now, what if epsilon was not given? Then we would have to let delta to be the minimum of two distances x and y. Likewise, then we would complete our proof.
Now, I really appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I really hope you understood what happens when there's no symmetry when you use the epsilon delta definition. We're going to go more into more deep discussions of mathematics and some beautiful mathematics, so don't forget to leave the video a like and subscribe. See you next time.